2026, the only best word and the only suitable word, not the best one, appropriate word is one sided. I have been listening to Mamta Di for the last 2 or 3 days in my whole life for the first time, and I noticed she repeatedly using one word, and that is it is one sided. In political science or in social science, from BA to PhD level and all more above than the PhD level, it is said that we are in a welfare state. Can any one of anybody can tell me that in a welfare state and in a police state what is the big difference? BJP fought election with the help of CIC deploying there, and how many companies of the central forces were deployed there? More than the companies which were used 2 years back in Kashmir. There were 7 companies of the armed forces, and this in the election there were more around 23 companies of the central armed forces were deployed there. Is it a police state? So as far as BJP is concerned, the only one word can be given to them is that they are professional. They do it professionally. Professionalism, like corporate corporate world, corporate sector. But we are not living. Humans are not robot. We are all the creature of nature, and everybody gets attracted towards love and care. Earth, one rule. So hatred is not the rule, and hatred will always be get defeated. And in my opinion, BJP has lost this election among all the 5 states. Today I saw the interview of Didi, and she very rightly said that officially they won the election, but officially BJP won the election, but on the morally she won the election. Because just imagine the situation that with the BJP candidate, I saw a candidate was campaigning for the BJP who once used to be in Didi's party, and with him there were around 23 CRPF personnel along with him. So it gives a message to the public that if we won't, if we will not vote BJP, and if BJP will come to power, we will be get scolded, we will be harassed by the coming government, the government where. So it creates a environment for any student, for any family member, for any person. As far as the importance of environment is concerned, like our friend environment, like our school environment, like our family environment. In the same way, for election, environment plays a vital, most important role, because the company decides a lot of things in a people's life, in a social life, in a society. The environment, the kind of atmosphere. So my topic is it is not a police state, and the BJP, there is no doubt about it, saying me that they try to make it a police state with the use of uh, machinery's executive in such a manner, use of executive in such a manner that there was no role of society, social groups, society, people, चाय के ढाबे पे बात करने वाले लोग, these all plays a vital role in our social life. They are taught in a political science and in a sociology, but they made it through use of executives, executive machinery like Indira Gandhi one used to do, and the people make her defeat. So she used the administrative machinery in such a manner that she amended the constitution, she amended the fundamental rights through 42nd Amendment. In the same way, BJP is using the executive machinery, the election commission, Supreme Court, judges of the Supreme Court, more than around 700 judges were deciding the name of the people in the electoral roll, and whose name got a strike off. They had no right to appeal, and the election went on, and the Supreme Court and the judges used the word that कोई नहीं अगली बार दे लेना, इस बार नहीं दे पाए वोट तो अगली बार दे लेना. What kind of mockery is of this is a constitution? Article 324 to 326. It is the duty of the government to enroll the name of any individual who attained the 18 years of age. But nevertheless, things will come into picture. Truth will prevail, no matter at what cost, at what time. But in my opinion, BJP completely lost. Even officially winning 3 estates or 2 estates, they have no moral ground, because by deploying 23 companies of the CRPF Central Forces, it is a police state. It is not a welfare state. You are changing whole the environment. Even in the family of 5 members, if the environment is against the one member, that one member feels suffocated. Even in the company of friends, even in a class of 30 students, if if some group is dominating and the other group is not so much, economically or by the way of means, they lack that much materials. So making by use of executive, by using 700 judges, by using 23 companies of the central armed forces, by cutting 90 lakhs names of the people from the electoral roll, and by that one single lady, and it was an incumbent, definitely there would have been an anti-incumbency of 15 years. So in my opinion, as she won the election, she was in the power for 15 years. Not any his own members like Congress, all alliances of the India Alliance, Rahul Gandhi, nobody, the sister of Rahul Gandhi, nobody stood by Banerjee, and BJP was already against her. So she was fighting with the enemy as well as with the friends. And this is circumstances, there is no wrong in saying that definitely CRPF had mishandled last night with her, kicked her, pushed her, manhandling was there. CCTV cameras were off of the strong room, and she objected very rightly. So if justice will be done like this, there will be social unrest as written in the books of political science, when the voices of the people will be crushed. So there will come a time, and BJP has promised to give 3,000 money to women in West Bengal. Now, from where they will give 3,000 rupees to each woman in West Bengal, and one bhais and one guy in one cow and one buffalo in Assam. Amit Shah has promised during the election campaign. So better in Assam, everybody now everyone will get one bhans and one cow by the government, and in Bengal 3,000 rupees. Mamta was giving 1,000 rupees to each woman. So and media is totally biased. The executive, all the executive machinery, media, election commission, Supreme Court, justice is not being done. In Bihar also they made the same environment among the people that आपका नाम वोटर लिस्ट से कट जाएगा. People are not that much literate in our country. The electoral literacy, the constitution literacy is very low in our country. So election commission इलेक्शन करवाने के लिए इलेक्शन करवा रही है या इलेक्शन को बंद करने के लिए इलेक्शन करवा रही है. इन ए कंट्री वेयर legal literacy, how much legal knowledge of people have in our country? How much legal knowledge of people have about the right, about the power of the police, about the power of the judges, about the legal knowledge of the land related matters, land laws, criminal law, constitutional law? People lack knowledge in our country. And in such a situation, the duty of the election commission, when I was child, I used to see the banner of the election commission promoting people friendly election area during election time. People friendly rooms used to be set up through cardboards, through paintings, so to encourage people to cast their vote. But now they are cutting the names of the people. So this is not how welfare state works. This was not the mandate of the constitution. By deploying 23 companies when 3 years back, when in Kashmir, when our tourist पहलगांव हमला या जो भी हो, उसमें आर्मी की सिर्फ 7 कंपनीज भेजी गई थी कश्मीर में, और बंगाल में इलेक्शन करवाने के लिए आर्मी की 23 और मोर देन 20 कंपनीज वे आर डिप्लॉयड. लोग कहाँ से वोट करेंगे? लोगों को तो लगेगा ही, लोग डर जाएंगे यार, कहीं ये लोग, कहीं मैंने इसको वोट नहीं दिया, इस पार्टी को वोट नहीं दिया तो मेरा नाम कट जाए, मुझे यहाँ से निकाल के फेंक देंगे, इनकी बात में हाँ मिला लेते हैं. पीपल आर नॉट दैट मच एम्पावर्ड. So better word is used, they are ruling over the people, and it is the people has to decide. BJP will not harm the country. Nobody has that much ability to harm the country. जनता से बड़ा मालिक कोई नहीं है, जनता से ज़्यादा पावरफुल कोई नहीं है. दिस इज द ट्रूथ, द फर्स्ट एंड द लास्ट ट्रूथ. But this is the model, and only one word for BJP can be used is that they are professional. Like MBA is a degree in which you taught professionalism. What is professionalism? In one word, it is being less emotional, being less social. That is professionalism. Imaginary world, a robotic world. So this is not a film of Hollywood is going on. This is not how life works. Humans are not supposed to be with robots. Humans are supposed to be with humans only. So these are just the issues which are hyped. हम ये करेंगे, ये स्पेस बना लेंगे, स्पेस रॉकेट बनाएंगे, फलाना करेंगे, ढिमकाना करेंगे. These are all against the mandate of the natural life. You cannot lead your natural life by traveling in the space. And even officially, they lost Kerala, they lost Tamil Nadu, and even Puducherry, I think BJP has won just 4 seats. So in 3 states, they could not win. In 2 states, by use of means of all the such activities which is not supposed to be according to the directive principles of the state policy mentioned in our constitution from article 36 to article 51. So that's all I wanted to say, that it is not a police state, it is a welfare state. And if by hooks or crooks or by any means which not directly, then not even indirectly, if you are doing it indirectly, there will be social unrest in the society. Bihar has started facing that social unrest for the last 15 days since the new CM, since the resignation of the Nitish Kumar. The unrest has started, social unrest, group fightings, one group of the society fighting with the other. This will go on, and this will not harm BJP or Mamata Banerjee. This will harm the masses of the people. So democracy and social life, social culture has gone 15 or 20 years back, and to restore it will take 5 to 10 years even from now.